It's a new month and expectations are high in the art world. Some artists are trying to push the boundaries of creativity, bringing new ideas that are working in other climes. The original form of improvisational theatre finds its way to our shores and is currently tested in the northeastern part of the country.
In the whole of Africa, we only have playback theatre in 2 countries.
History, culture and religion is the thrust of this exhibition at Terra Culture Gallery in Lagos.
So as an artist, what I'm trying to do here is to really go out of the way. We have been given this gift.
Then a group of thespians test the waters and perform one of Kongi's most difficult plays. So sit back, relax and enjoy this week's edition of Arthouse.
I grew up in an atmosphere where words were an integral part of culture.
It's practiced in over 50 countries and there are over 100 companies involved in playback theatre around the world, and Nigeria intends to join the numbers. The curator, Damilola Akpoteri, believes it's theatre for change and the country needs it now more than ever before.
Stories are found in the most unlikely places: in prisons, rehabilitation centers, hospitals, and communities torn by violence. As secluded as these places are, the crowds there need more than ever to hear the voice of reason.
We only have playback theatre in 2 countries, and the countries are South Africa with the Playback Theatre South Africa, and then the Playback Nigeria, which we founded in June 2015. The essence of Playback Nigeria is to help people in distress. Nigeria is known for a country that helps people with relief material and never with mental relief.
Playback theatre is an opportunity to share, connect and create. Here the audience is king, but it's not the usual crowd. They comprise people who are hurt or have a pain they are silently dealing with. Playback theatre is an avenue for them to tell their stories. Actors are chosen on the spot, and once upon a story breathes life as performers use metaphor to connect to the audience. There is a lot of singing, a few costumes, and a lot of techniques are involved. The artists are specially trained for this.
Playback theatre has its own school, so it's not something you just go to any university. There are only 9 playback theatre schools in the world, and it includes the Center for Playback Theatre in New York, the London School of Playback, the South African School of Playback, which is relatively new. We're looking at people who might have interest in art therapy, people might have interest in using art for psychosocial support or social intervention.
The coordinator of Playback Nigeria, Damilola Akpoteri, has been privileged to pass through this training and is now training others. He believes this sort of interactive theatre can make a lot of difference in the country.
Especially our brothers in the Northeast, we understand that they are living in distress. We've been to them, we've spoken to a few of them, and we came up with an idea of looking at how to help them go through therapy or to go through trauma using expressive art therapy.
So relief is what the people should feel as they tell their stories, then watch it being enacted on the spot, and it's not restricted to performances. But why the urge to have it here and now? Will it really achieve its purpose and be accepted? The curator believes there is no harm in trying.
As of today, people are using playback in Nepal to help victims or the survivors of the Nepal earthquake to go through healing process. So we felt we could introduce playback to Nigeria.
The first playback theatre began in 1975, and since then it has been used as an instrument to heal the world and make it a better place.
Coming up on Arthouse, another determined mind pushes the limits with his art As for our artists for this week, take a look.
He earned his first degree in fine arts from the Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, Nigeria in 1973, then studied art history under Roy Seiber at Indiana University, Bloomington, Indiana in 1979, where he received his MA and PhD degrees. His professional career began in Nigeria as a cartoonist and used his cartoons to draw attention to social and political issues.